Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Brown from the Attleboro Public Library. Today I am going to show you our May 2022 15-minute STEAM activity. We are going to be planting some marigolds. If you would like to reserve a free kit of materials, then you can contact us at attleborokids@salesinc.org or give us a call at 508-222-7820 and we will gladly set a kit aside for you. You may already have most of these things at home, and if that's the case, you can watch this video and you can get the written instructions on our website. But if you do decide to request a kit, inside you will find the instruction sheet. You'll find a biodegradable pot and a soil wafer. You'll find a bag of marigold seeds, and you'll find a plant observation journal. From home, you are going to need some water. You're going to want to protect your work surface, or maybe even do this one outside. You're going to want some kind of paper bowl or paper plate, something to break up your soil disc in. You can use your hands, you can use a plastic fork, maybe some paper towels. Those are the things you're going to need at home. Most of what you're going to need at home happens after we do the activity. You're going to need to find someplace safe and sunny to take care of your plant. So let's get started. May is a great time in Massachusetts to start planting things outside. Up until May, we still have the chance of frost overnight or really cool temperatures. So May is really the time where we get outside and we can start actually planting things in the ground. This is a seed kit, so you can start it in this pot. And then once you have a bit of a plant and you're ready to put it in the ground, this whole thing can go right in the ground. It's biodegradable. You can put it right in the ground and it will break up, or you can even cut the bottom off before you put it in the ground, whatever works for you. But this can go in the ground. Eventually, if you leave your plant in here and don't put it in the ground, this will start to dissolve. You'll see as the plant grows and you add more water. So you are going to want to either put this in the ground or maybe even get a bigger pot, a plastic pot with some potting soil, and put it in that. All right, so let me show you. The first thing you're going to do, this is just a soil wafer. Okay, I put it in the bowl and I add some water so I can break it up. You're not going to just put the whole wafer into your pot. So I add a little water, I use my fork, I use my fingers, I just break it up a little bit, I add a little bit more water, and I keep going like this until I've got something that's like soil. It'll be kind of crumbly. You can see I'm getting messy, which is why I said to protect your work surface or even do this outside. But see how I'm breaking this up, and I hope you can see it on my hands, how it just kind of crumbles after I add enough water to it. I break it up some more and I add some more water and I keep breaking. And so now in my bowl, I have kind of a muddy mess, but I've got, see how that started out as that soil tablet, and now I have this. This is what's going to go in your pot. This is what you need to put your seeds in. I'm going to put my pot right in here and I'm just going to add it all in there. It's a little bit damp, it's a little bit crumbly. That's exactly what we want. We don't want it to be any of that solid tablet that will come in the kit. All right, so now I have added to the pot, and it fills it up pretty much almost all the way. I'm just going to wipe my hands off a little bit. I'm still going to get dirty, but I want to be able to handle the seeds. So I wipe my hands a little bit here. Right. So these are marigold seeds. Now I've given you, what I did was take a pinch and put them in a bag. You're probably not going to want to plant all of the seeds into this pot. This pot isn't big enough for all the seeds that you're going to get, but I wanted to give you some extra just in case you drop some on the floor. They're little. You're going to make a little hole here. I just made a little divot, not even a hole, actually. I'd call it a divot in the top of my soil. And I'm going to put probably 2 or 3 of these into that hole. Okay? Like I said, I'm giving you extra, but that's just in case you drop some. Once I've got you probably won't see this, but once I've got the seeds in there, I just kind of cover it up a little bit So now the seeds are completely underneath the soil. Just gonna give it a little water. When I broke up the soil tablet, I made this damp enough that I don't need to give it a lot of water right now. And now you put it in a sunny place and watch it grow. When you water this, and you do need to water it daily, I kept mine in this paper bowl, just because, you know, the water might come out the bottom, and that's fine. Maybe this is outside for you and you don't need to worry about the water in the house. I planted this one about a week and a half ago, and see, it's starting to come up. The bottom I can feel is starting to get heavy, and it's starting to get a little less strong. I'm gonna keep this probably another week, and then I'm gonna put it in the ground. I just want it to get a little bit bigger, and then I can put this whole thing right in the ground. So when I water it, I keep it like this. I give it a little bit of water each day. I keep it in a sunny window. And then, like I said, in about a week, I'm gonna take this outside and I'm gonna put it right in the ground. I don't know if I'll break off the bottom. It depends on how heavy and wet it feels. So while you're doing all this, every day, you can use your plant observation journal. You can write down what you see. You can write down how much water you gave it, whether it was a sunny day or a cloudy day, where you keep it in the house. You can draw pictures in it. There's lots of pages. You can measure your plant. That's at the back. You can use a little ruler and measure your plant. So you can watch it grow and observe while it does so. Marigolds are a great plant. They're easy to take care of. They're pretty tough. And if you have, like in my yard, I plant vegetables, and I have bunnies that come and like to eat the vegetables. The marigolds smell in such a way, the bunnies don't really like them. They don't hurt the bunnies at all. They don't hurt the deer or anything like that. They just don't like the way marigolds smell. So that kind of keeps them away from my vegetables. Marigolds are a great plant to have around. The bees love them, butterflies love them. And if you've got vegetables like I do, the deer and the rabbits tend to stay away where you've planted marigolds. I would love to see how you do with your marigold plants. Maybe when it's a little bit bigger, you're going to take a picture and you can send it to me, or you can take a picture of you planting it. This is a really fun project. We have to restrict this kit to one per family, but everybody can get involved in doing all of this. I hope you have fun doing this. I hope you have a great spring. This is a fun spring project, a good way to get outside. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.